Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Yes. Ooh. Put it to 9,000. There we go. Pump it up. You got to pump it up. And don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. 9K. Bro, how stably do I hold 9K? It's crazy. Man, should I even go for more maybe? Try to push 11,000. Maybe 11. No, look at this. I can actually push 11 as well. That's crazy. Okay, am I live already or not? There we go. I am live. Good. Nope. RNG says it all. Yeah, it's all about the RNG, ain't it? Hold up. There we go. Let me just get this little pumpkin over here. Streaming live now on YouTube. Shanky Milk 11. 11,000 kbps. Ooh, the war. Waiting list 60. Bro, do you think I'm gonna get in? Hey, Sloppy. Sloppy 5020. God damn, you changed your name? Or was it always like that? I just didn't notice. What do you guys think? Will I make it in this waiting list? 55 is a bit of a long waiting list. YouTube is bugged again. It was just sloppy. Yeah, that's what I was saying, like. I thought it was just sloppy. Yo, Chubby Matan! Man, all of the OGs are coming real quick. How you guys doing? Bro, I'm telling you, I'm gonna start multi-streaming. Yesterday I was messing with the internet so long. And it's good that I didn't stream yesterday, because my internet went down. And bro, I got so scared. I was like, oh no, something is wrong. But I know it was just a little short hiccups, and we can check our speed. Like, I can show you my speed. Like, look at this. Look at this, man. I set it up to the place where I wanted to set it up properly. I mean, you can already see that we're streaming with 11,000 video bitrate. 11 freaking thousand. Check out this internet. So the download speed I'm never too much worried about, but this is pretty good download speed. It's gonna make sure that I'm not lagging on my Cabal. But, oh, you're using Teledo 2? Yeah, man. It's actually not too bad. Chabby, get the fuck out with your EU7s. Man, I saw your EU7s, Chabby. I saw them. I was like, man. Yeah, but as you can see, this is the internet. So before we were pushing from 7 to 9 megabits upload speed, and that would have been enough. But now this is like on the low range as well. So usually the download speed is around, well, from 30 up to 70 to 80. Sometimes it can hit 100 plus as well. Yesterday it was hitting like 80 megabits download speed consistently, and upload speed was 50. Edited photo. Missed a Photoshop. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty consistent, and that's why now we can stream at 11K. Look at this, like 13,000. We're basically almost pushing the YouTube limits. So yeah, this is gonna be more than enough to start multi-streaming on a couple of platforms. Oh, look at this. We got in. Happy days. Okay. Let me see now what we need to do real quick. That's gonna be easy. 50. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn, son. Okay, okay. Hold up, hold up. My internet was not prepared for this. Too many people attacking me at the same time. Man, this was supposed to be the Procan winning war. Why are we losing so badly here? Did all the Procans actually go to the channel 1? I don't know, it definitely feels that way. Hard to say though. Let me go there. There should be 2 minions over there. Oh wait, I'm attacking Jessica. God damn. Okay, max damage. Really quick points. Guys, is anyone in War 1? Can anyone tell me how War 1 is doing? Is Capella's winning on both of them or just this one? Yeah, this is pretty weird. I mean, nonetheless, like, I'll take my 35 tickets anyways, but get more. And one shot. 500 points. Because, you know, if I know for sure that the War 1 caps are smashing us. Okay, so basically on both of the wars, caps are smashing us. Also, the thing that I did today, even though we're streaming with 11,000 bitrate, I also reduced the latency. So usually the latency is always on normal. Right now it's on low. So it should be like, you know, a whole lot less. We'll see. We could get a little bit lag issues here just because of the latency. But if we do, we could always set it back to normal. I just want to try to, you know, break the limits of how much can I reach. Damn, Capella's boy. At least I am done with both weapons. Yeah, man, 2 weapons, EU7. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. I don't know, it's gonna be a long time before I try EU. I wanna do everything else and leave the EU for the very last. The thing that I have, look at my, like, well, you can see all of these platinum insignias, of course, like a ton of them. And basically, look at the Selena exchange tickets. 57 Selena exchange tickets. I probably, like, if I exchanged everything, I would be somewhat near max stellar. No, sorry, not max stellar, 1 million stellar. Man, I'm actually getting smashed here. Like, there's no tomorrow. I just tried EU1, failed 9 times so far, so I'll just wait for Xmas events. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Sometimes when you just look at like Chabby and stuff like that, it kind of makes you feel like, oh, maybe EU is not that bad. No, 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 it is that bad. These guys are just that lucky. I had enough of wasting 2 billion on my freaking EU3 and not getting it. I actually just make it through. 1 HP. And now I'm dead. Man, I actually feel like a beginner all over again in this war. Man, what is with the Capellas today? They're extremely aggressive. Who's that aggressive at Wednesday morning? You know what I mean? It's a freaking Wednesday morning. Let's chill out a little bit. Okay, let me go through here. Maybe it's gonna be much safer. There we go, that's a good spot. North, maybe it isn't. Yeah, it's not. This guy's already attacking me. Cannot damage this guy, but at least I can ignore him. There we go. Keep on attacking. Get them points. Did you mean you spent already 2 billion to upgrade from EU2 to EU3? Even worse, I spent 2 billion on trying to upgrade EU2 to EU3 and I still failed. Basically what happened, I used to have this DM gear and I had 2 pieces, Sigmetal pieces that had EU2 and I wanted both of them to be EU3, so I tried one, then I tried the other, then I repair both, and then I try one, the other, and repair both. And in that way, I spent 2 billion literally just on the extreme upgrade cost. Well, plus the cores and silver repair kits. And yeah, none of the EU got actually upgraded. Like, I failed both of them miserably. And at that point, I was like, man, you know. Like, goddamn. Killed by player Lopata. Kinda sounds like Lopeta. Mr. Boo, big fan. Hello, Mr. Pooh. Good to have you here. Since this war is like so one-sided, I'll actually use this war to boil another cup of coffee. I'd probably just boil it right now. By the time the water is gonna be boiled, I'll finish my current cup of coffee. Yeah, man, look at this Capellas. God damn. I think it's gonna be hard for us to get even 1.5k points in this war. Also, still EU2, I see. Unlucky this time. What extreme cores level did you use to that attempt? I used extreme cores level 7. So, yeah, definitely do not use level 7 cores for EU3. Only for EU2. That's the maximum, you know. EU3, nah, you use better cores. Okay, wait. I'll go boil up the kettle real quick. And I'm already gone. Okay. Man, did I sleep good last night. I slept like a freaking baby, man. Ooh. I mean, I kind of want to do some upgrades today. That's what I'm saying. Like, I almost have like 1 million stellar. Almost. So the upgrades that I could be able to like make today are insane. Rocken's pushing back? Look at this, we're kind of pushing back. Imagine if somehow we win this war. I mean, look at the score. There's almost no chance, but we're definitely fighting back now. Very interesting. Maybe Capella base would be chill. I don't know, I don't think so. But I'll try. Rocken is winning channel 1? Bro. I waited in line specifically for War 2, as I thought it would be better. Now I kind of feel like not very eager to switch the channels once more. Chenky, show us your stellar. Ooh. So first I want to show you how much Selena tickets I actually have. Look at this. 57 tickets right here. Plus I should have around 260k of stellar in the warehouse. And my stellar right now... Oh, I cannot show it in the war channel, unfortunately. Let's just focus their base. I got some new skills as a gladiator, like this one, Mystic Dash, is really good skill. Moonstrike, I'll still need to get used to using it. Probably I need to take off Mystic Dash from here, because I have it in here. And then Moonstrike, we might as well just add it here. How did you get 6 billion alts? I sold my DM set. That's how I basically got it. There's no, like, you know, a secret quick way that I got it. Nah, I just sold my DM gear and that's it. Balak Chamba. Can I do any damage to you? I can do a little bit. Okay, no. He turned in... Oh, he's petrified. Okay. Wait, let me let my dogs outside. There we go. And I made a second cup of coffee at the same time. And my dogs just cannot let anyone walk past the fence without barking at them. How to get owls here? Well, I mean, it's just like any other game, you know? You hope for big drops. Or you sell like cores and stuff like that. And yeah, that's how you make it. To be fair, like, it's been a very, very long time until I actually dropped something alts-worthy. Though, to be fair, it's not true. If I wanted to, I could sell these Selena tickets for, at the very least, 20 million each. So you can calculate how much, like, I actually have here. I could make a lot, but all of this I want to actually use it for myself, rather than sell it. I played DM to like 750,000 combat power, got bored as hell with it. Did you get bored with DM too? Not exactly. No, I actually kinda like DM. It's just like, I don't know what is it about the Gladiator that I like. Because it's definitely not one of the best classes, you know, that's for sure, but... I don't know, I just, for some reason I click with the class. And plus I just wanted to try out Gladiator as it's a class that I've never tried before, you know? DM was exactly the same way. I basically started out with a DM just for the sole reason that I've never played DM properly. Like I did some leveling like in the official, but you know, leveling a character to 200 and actually maining the character, it's like two different things, you know what I mean? So I actually wanted to main DM at least once in my life. And I did that, and it was fun, and I could definitely see myself as a DM main. Like if push comes to shove, easy DM main I could be. We took their base? Damn, son. Well, I mean, we're still not gonna win this war, but... I mean, at least we are somewhat fighting back, right? Okay, I think I'll go there. Although each of these places, they don't seem super safe, though. But that's okay, I'll use my BM3. I think Capellas are luring this one away on purpose. Instead of having us to hit both of them. That's a really good strategizing, though. Because they know we cannot kinda take it, you know? We would need to kill this guy in order to try to lure this to here. Oh, by the way, ahoy! Cole Bing Ho. Good to see you here. Oh, big damage. As you can see, like, I'll still get my points. It's fine. My war XP is doing really, really good. Over 100,000 of war XP already. I just love to just keep it here. I know I can get like a bunch of honor medals if I really wanted to. And we'll see, maybe we'll do... Ooh, look at this, it's getting Lord. It's getting Lord. Perfect. Okay, now with this setup, I can actually get 3k points. I know it's only 8 minutes left, but I think I can do it. But yeah, today is gonna be... We'll see, like... We'll go for the pumpkins, of course, as we always do. But I don't think we're gonna find a lot of pumpkins in this... Well, basically in this hour. So if we don't find them, we can actually focus on upgrading the character with the resources that we have. Right? I bought a bunch of already from the shop. I had around 500 tickets in total, so I basically started buying the most, well, basically the weekly stuff that you wanna get. And only then I realized that all of this equipment, look at this, the Arcanas, the belt, the Demonite, Apaulet, all of them are gonna expire today. That means I actually need to replace them today. And I think I have around 50 Halloween tickets. There we go, 49 of them. So plus 35 that we're gonna get from this war. I think it should be enough actually. 2 Arcanas, Belt, Dragonium. And a Carnelian. Yeah, so not many items at all we need to replace. So we'll make sure to replace those first. Because the one thing I would hate is to just be in the middle of a dungeon or something like that, and then all of your Arcana start to expire. That wouldn't be fun for no one. Man, I didn't manage to press my Adrenaline of Rage. That's fine, I'll go to exactly the same spot. As this is the spot where I can easily get 3k points. My BM2 is gonna be off cooldown. So yeah, it's gonna be good. Then again, like, you know, like streaming at 11,000 bitrate. I'll need to recheck the stream once we're done. How it actually looks, but on my phone it looks amazing. And yeah, like I literally now qualify for multi-streaming on my own network, so we wouldn't need to use like any third-party software. Where when I did the research, like none of these third-party servers are actually good enough. You know what I mean? Because they charge you a bunch, but they don't really provide you many guarantees. So even if you pay like the premium versions to get 1080p's and all the platforms, they can still break, you know, and they can still experience issues and whatnot. So it's always best just to do on your own network. And yeah, yesterday we had one of the friends returning from the sea. And he basically called me like in the middle of the day, and I was just literally about to go to sleep. And he's like, come on man, let's do something. And I was like, okay, come on, so come to my house, you're actually gonna help me set up my router a little bit. Because I just needed 2 men for the job, you know. And yeah, we actually hooked it up to the place where I feel like I get the best internet. That's what I'm saying, like yesterday at night it was even better than today. So like I'm interested whether maybe there's a better spot where I can actually get a little bit better internet, but... see. Is she attacking us? Or is she attacking these guys? Kinda hard to tell. But anyways, I'll just get my points real quick. An early morning grind. We also like finished the freaking vape yesterday, and I'm not planning on buying another one. I have one ciggy left from last night, and I was like, you know what? Whenever I wanna smoke, I'll just smoke this one ciggy. I don't know, for some reason, like I feel extremely good today. Like waking up at like the max quality sleep. And I feel like I'm prepared to actually quit smoking. I know how crazy it sounds. And I know that we've been on this rigmarole for quite some time now. We've been trying to do it for a long time, but... I don't know, this time I actually feel we can make it. Okay, let's run here. We just collect some gold coins. Damn, she's actually chasing. She wanted them gold coins, eh? So yeah, no more wape. Cat here? Man, yesterday my cat was just like, oh, let me outside in the middle of the night. And I didn't want to do it because I know that she would try to wake me up. And that's exactly what happened. Then in the middle of the night, she decided to go freaking again into the wilderness. And at that point, I was like, bruv, if you really want to go out, I'm not gonna let you in. You know what I mean? And then yesterday, like at night, I didn't let her in. Because she's just way too spoiled, you know what I mean? Breaking up my sleep freaking schedule. Alright. Not really interested in her that much. As I just want to get a remainder 170 points and then I'm good. There's not a lot of points that I still need to get. Come on, come on. Let me heal up. 1 minute 40 seconds left and we need 70 points. Surely there's at least somewhat... Oh, I'm gonna die here. Okay, let's try hitting this one real quick. This guy is already on me. Let me use Aura and just die. Damn, Capellas really don't want me to get my 3k points. Look at this, 14 points are remaining. At this point, I think I can just die and get my 3k. Come on, 50 minutes left. 50 freaking minutes left. Maybe collect some gold coins, try to give those in. At this point, just try and kill me, I'll see how many points I get. I think you get like 11 points for dying, something like that. This time it only gave me 2. Huh. Anyways, 2,988 points. I think that's close enough. Hold up, we have a new... Use Holy Water of Resistance. And the Resistance one, I don't even know if I have or not. Bruv, 10 freaking minutes. And I still need 10 more points. Yo! Max damage, Adrenaline of Rage. There you go, look at this, 3001 points. Bruv, I'm hitting this no trouble at all. I'm literally hitting this no trouble at all. Damn, son. Where'd you find this? It means today is gonna be a good day, man. It means today is gonna be a good day. There we go. So War XP naturally up. Get my 35 tickets and some medals. What I'm gonna do is use these tickets to repurchase all of my equipment. Man, what is with my mouse? Doesn't always work properly. Okay, so since this is gonna expire, we're probably gonna sell it. I just wanna see if I have enough. 20, 40. Yeah, I have enough. Okay. Sell this, sell this, sell this, sell this, and this. Okay, so let's rebuy it. Arcana of Guardian, Arcana of Chaos, Dragonium, a Paulette of Fighter, Carnelian, and a Belt of Fighter. Alright, and at this point I think we're good to go. We are good to go for whatever we want to do today. Let me see my combat power, 996. Also buy 3 of these. Go. And I think I actually had a medal somewhere from Baldus. But that's the thing, I lost it in my inventory, and this inventory is probably the messiest it has ever been. Maybe I just got the Baldus tokens. Because I feel like I should have gotten this thingy as well. It actually adds a lot of combat power. But I don't see it. Okay, if I don't see it, I don't see it. I also have Orb of Dragon for today. We could use that. Sort everything out. Yeah, okay, this is I think this is what we're rolling with. So the total combat power, 101. I'm definitely missing something here. What am I missing? I had to have more combat power than that. Here's fine. Anyways, 1.1 means 1.1, I guess. Oh, this is what I'm missing. There we freaking go. So Frozen Gear should be here. And the Mischievous Ghost should be here. You see, like, I knew something wasn't right. Okay, that's much better now. You missed one bracelet you didn't equip. Oh, yeah. As well. Look at this 109. Damn, son. Where'd you find this? Holy freaking moly, man. Thank you for pointing this out. And I also realized that I wasn't using my Force Wing costume. That's a lot of combat power right here. Okay, guys, so I only have one Siggy. I'm gonna smoke it today before the session. And then, yeah, we'll go check out some pumpkins. We actually need to do some of the wing dungeons as well. As you can see, my guild treasure is nearly maxing out. The wings are doing pretty good, to be fair. And I will get a lot of combat power from the wings. Maybe even unlock the freaking second tier wing dungeon sooner or later. And then, yeah, we'll see. Like, if I get pumpkins, happy days. If I don't, we can resort to Orb of Dragon. Let me see, can I actually get the slates? Yeah, I should be able to get it, because I saw the challenge missions. There we go. If we do it, we're gonna get it. And if anything, if there's no pumpkins around, today we use all of the Selena. I hope I have around 1 million of it, but we'll see. Well, the exact amount is still not known. So how did you end up with the 6 billion that you have? I sold my DM gear. I've sold my full DM set for 8.5 billion. So yeah, pretty not bad, eh? That's a pretty penny right there. Let me put this character to dance. Okay, so I'll go smoke the Siggy. 30 seconds, and then we officially start the session. Alrighty, boys, are you ready? We can make like a little bet to see how long can I actually go without smoking, or can I actually quit it completely. You're sticking with the gladiator now. Well, yeah. Then that's definitely correct. It's already, you know, my absolute strongest character. Well, in terms of combat power. But I don't know. I like it. I like it. You know, gladiator has like a few hidden perks that I've noticed, so it's pretty nice. It definitely pays off to play the most underrated class in the game, as you get some extra rewards for it. On YouTube, Chunky Milk 11. Okay, so let's just check a couple spots for the pumpkins. Just a few. And if we don't find anything, that's okay, because we still have a bunch of other stuff to do. We need to get our wing dungeons done anyways. Oh, we'll see. I mean, there's always like the easy option of just using your tickets for your wing XP. And man, when I had like almost, what, 3 or maybe even 500 tickets I collected. Well, I basically used, but I thought, you know what, if I use them for force wings, then the Tuesday is gonna come out and the shop is gonna reset its weekly, you know, items. And then I won't have any tickets. So yeah, I kind of bought like, I think 50 to 40% of weekly shop items that I already want for this week. Maybe even more. So that's good. Because in these few late night sessions, I actually managed to get like a lot of tickets. I think the pumpkins were just dropping my way. What's good about the server? Well, you know, it has like balancing updates. So it's like a little bit different balancing to official. So here you're a bit more likely to play whatever class you want, you know? And yeah, it is faster paced, definitely. So the drops are better, you know? Not too easy, but they're definitely better. You can farm quicker, items are cheaper, and everything is better. Yeah, like the short answer, literally that. If you ever like think about joining the server, you know, I have a referral link pinned in the comments where it's saying joining Play Cabal. You can actually create your accounts and download the game using that link. How was War, Chunky? Brutal. The war was absolutely brutal. We were getting smashed left and right. Let me get this little pumpkin. Ancient... Oh, wait, someone needed a necklace. Necklace. I need earrings and rings. Okay, so no one needs the necklace. Port Lux. Earring. Channel 4 near Holy Wind. Okay, and let me focus on my... Oh, man, my inventory is not even that bad. For some reason it felt so much messier than it actually is. Let's see now. I should have level 5s somewhere else, because I did vote for the server. Where did I put my expiring level 5 GMs? Oh, that's level 3. That's level 4. I don't see it. Okay, we'll just use my proper GMs level 5. Use all of my potions, and let's go to Holy Windmill. Why don't you invest in the Mazel Ring? I could. I really could. It's what, like 600 million to unlock, and you need 3 slot extender highs. The thing is, slot extender high right now costs around 330, 350 million. And I already dropped 1 slot extender high during this event. As you can see, it's account bind, so it would be perfect to use for Mazel. And I'm definitely gonna use it. I guess I'm just kinda hoping while we still have the pumpkins, maybe I can drop another slot extender high that's account bind. And at that moment, it would be just perfect to use for my rings. Because I got both of the rings unlocked. So theoretically, if I just had enough alls, which I do, I can make both of my rings right now. But I'm just kind of waiting to see, maybe, since it's like 6 billion is a really big amount of alls to have, maybe I'll find like some Master Archidinum or Craftsman's Paladinium gear. I know Chabby mentioned that this guy, Solid Snail, is selling, but I don't know, I sent him a friend request. He didn't really accept it. Maybe if you see that guy online, let me know. And then we'll write him a whisper message asking about his gear. Although like 6 billion is still not enough to be looking at gear like that. But I don't know, maybe we can make some kind of arrangement. 24 people watching, yet 2 likes so far. Come on, just press the like button. Yeah, if you could, if you could. Yeah, it depends what kind of people are watching. Because sometimes, you know, you get like 7 views and like 7 likes. But not always. Yeah, those likes really do help, you know? Oh, I think. Can't you unlock it with Chloe tokens? Yes, you can, but you're still gonna need slot extenders. I already did unlock it with the Chloe tokens, so I don't need any more Chloe tokens for that matter. But it's just the price itself of just building the rings. Because I think Tempus needs 1 slot extender and Mazel needs 3 of them. So that's like 4 slot extender highs in total. Well, 3 left because I actually dropped 1. But I don't know, I'm still hopeful that during this event I can drop another account bind one. And yeah, like I check the agent shop regularly. If I ever find slot extender highs to be at like 300 mil, or like, well, 250 is like the cheapest you could ever find slot extender highs, I think. But, so if I find them for that price, of course I'm buying all of them that I need. And I'm just trying to be calculated with how I bless you, thank you. Sometimes I forget that you guys also hear me when I sneeze. There we go. Get this dungeon done. But yeah, you know, it's a lot of alls, and I just really don't want to spend it all in one go. So I'm just trying to just look for deals. Every single day I check slot extender high price, divine seal price, and effector price. As I'm still missing 2 effectors, Unbreakable and Furious 7 out of 7. These 2, like I think Rage Shield was 400 mil, max effector, and Bloody Rusk was 450 mil for 7 out of 7 effector. So pretty good, pretty good. You know, like, the Gladiator gear really does come up in the agent shop, but it's just quite rare, you know what I mean? To actually find it there. So it's really good practice to just every single day, just to check it a couple times per day. I mean, it literally takes like half a second. Or half a minute, I should say. Yeah. Because yeah, like this set is still gonna be replaced, the Sig Metal. And maybe I can just lock in a piece or 2. See. The weapons are already like good to stay. These weapons that I have right now, the chakrams, are gonna stay with me for a long ass time. You know? I'm not sure how I can get ultimate epic option upgrader. Or booster, however it's called. I'm assuming during the events as well. And yeah, theoretically we could already plus 20 these. But I'm not rushing with it still. Because I have enough safeguard ultimates for sure, 46 of them, yeah, that has to be enough. And the Divine Seal, like one hand seal for the ultimate grade weapon. If you want it maxed out, 15 out of 15, right now it costs around 2.4 billion. So I could buy both of these and for 5 billion basically have max divine upgrade on both of these weapons. But I think it's still a little bit too pricey at the minute. And that's what I'm saying. I'm just searching for some good value. If I find something good, I'll buy it immediately. And I think that's the best way to approach it, you know what I mean? Will you put perfect cores to collection or actually use it to upgrade weapons? I'll actually use them to upgrade weapons. So the one perfect core here, I know I definitely have at least one of it in the warehouse as well. Somewhere. I mean, you know, after the event will finish, I'll actually try to reorganize all of my warehouse and inventory. So just kind of puts all of the good drops in one place. There we go, perfect core ultimate. So let's put another one in here. Crap. Take this one core over here. And there we go, 2 perfect core ultimates in the warehouse. I think that's all I have, because I did put 1 perfect core ultimate in collection. When we still had the event collection page, it did want 1 perfect core ultimate if you want to complete it. And I did complete it, that's why I have the Explorer's Blessing. But yeah, instead of paying like hundreds of million for it, you know, I just kind of put it from the event. So I have 2, I will need 5 of them. So 3 more I still need. And I think I'll be able to buy 2 more during this event. And surely they can drop from the big pumpkins. Like, surely they can drop. So if I gather 5, it's just gonna be perfect. You know, bring these chakrams to plus 19, at least one of them. And then just use perfect core ultimates for 1. And for the other, I'll try to use superior cores. As you get like a bunch of, well, like, you obviously get a bunch of upgrade core ultimates if you're farming the pumpkins. I think I have at least 1 max stack. Yeah, there we go. 1000 right here. And then another 182 here. And all of these, like, core superior ultimates, like, you know, they're gonna come in handy. To make sure that I have the best cores to try and plus 20 my chakrams. Try sending a mail to Девочка. Saw him last night selling a DU-15 one-handed for 2 billion. Okay, I mean, I still need to think whether like 15 out of 15 for one-handed ultimate grade 2 billion, is that a good price for it or not? Because I'm not rushing for it to buy them, you know what I mean? It would be so much beneficial for me to actually find some Master 3-slot Archidnum gear. Either the suit or gloves. That would be so much better, because that is a lot harder to find, you know? And Divine Seals, you can always kind of buy them. Because yeah, for now, like, they've been sitting at 2.4 billion for the longest of time, but no one is buying them, so clearly it's like overpriced. As there's plenty of seals for that price in the agent shop. Just want to know the true good value, like what would be good to pay for the Divine Seal. Maybe the Divine Seals are a little bit more expensive during the events, like who knows. You know, I'll just give it enough time. Because I'd rather just strategize with my owls a lot longer than just spending it all, and then I'll need to, like, it's gonna take me an eternity to make another 6 billion owls, you know what I mean? I'll try to be very careful with it. And, you know, just try to think what is the best option for me with the owls. There we go. But yeah, most ideally, like, it would be to use the owls to get some gear. Because if there's some gladiators that are selling their gear, well, I want to be the one to buy it from them. If I can save even more, then it would probably mean that I could maybe buy like a full set. Of course, I would need something like a slot extender ultimate to be able to do that, but... Man, if I do that, I would just... I would go into like the whole new tier of freaking Cabal. Imagine Chenki with the freaking Master Archidinum and Craftsman Paladinium items. Yeah, that's pretty next level. DU15 one-hand ultimate ranges from 3 to 3.2 billion. Given the event drops a ton of divine safeguards, this supplies are flowing, plus they added Glacial Inferno for tickets. So wait, are you saying it's actually cheap right now to get the... Yeah, because now like in Agent Shop there's a bunch of them for 2.4 billion. So that would mean that during this event they dropped in price massively. If their average used to be 3 billion. Man, 3 billion sounds like a lot. Because that's the thing though. I bought mine. I remember on the DM, I actually sold my DM Demonite Orb, which already had 15 out of 15 Divine. And for that Divine I didn't pay nearly as much as like 3 billion. I think I even paid it less than 2 billion for that Divine. I really don't know. I kind of feel like it should be way cheaper than 3 billion. Maybe I did buy that for something like 2.2 billion on the DM. Yeah. I mean, trying myself, like, it always could be an option, but I'm a little bit not keen to do it. How much, like, divine safeguards? I have, like, around 2,000 divine safeguards. But I don't think that's enough, you know, to bring my divine from level 10 to 15 myself. And you know, when you buy the upgrades, it's just so easy. You buy it and you get it. And that's it. You enjoy it. When you're going to gamble for that upgrade, man, it's either gonna be a really good day or a really bad one. So I'm not sure. Because yeah, like this is kind of like the event period when you think about it. So this event ends at November 1st. So what? Then we have like the November where we kind of a little bit of a downtime where we chill. And then boom, it's Christmas. You know what I mean? Maybe Christmas is gonna have some upgrade events, so maybe like the Divine Seals are all gonna get cheaper there. Like, you know, there's so much to consider. Since it's like still so unknown what kind of events we might expect for the Christmas. I don't know, man. It makes it a little bit of a headache to start thinking about it. That's why the safest option is just to stack the alts, keep it, and just constantly look for like super good deals. Because those deals do come up. They do come up. You can just tap it every day. It would be more cheaper, just like 2 to 3 taps a day. I don't know if it's gonna be cheaper though. I mean, it's definitely a strategy. You could try it. But I don't know. Seems very scary to me just to start tapping at it. Although, even if I tap a little bit, maybe I could get them to 13 out of 15. And that way I could already, take off the seal and sell it separately. That's one way of doing it. I don't know, maybe I will. Maybe I will. If I'll see, like, Divine that 15 out of 15 is gonna be unreachable, well then, at the very least, we could go for 13 out of 15 and then take it away. Because 13 out of 15, it would already have like a pretty decent value, like a couple hundred mils of value. That would, you know, kind of reduce our cost a little bit. Man, what's with the sneezes today? I mean, those are good ass sneezes though, I'm not gonna lie. You have safeguards already, why scared? Well, yeah, I have the safeguards, but the amount of alls I'm gonna spend for Divine Stones is unreal. You know, because the Divine Stones are quite expensive. Still, you know, you would imagine they would get cheaper, but no, they're still very expensive. So I could easily just, even, you know, with the safeguards, I could easily just spend 1 billion, if not more, on just Divine Stones alone and still not get anything. So that's why I'm scared. See, plus 2,000 safeguards. I know it sounds like quite a lot, but I don't even think it's that much. You know? Because I've heard some people like having like 20,000 of safeguards and stuff like that. I mean, I wonder what is the actually true number of the safeguards that I have. There we go, 2,000 over here and 30. Oh no, these are different. Yeah, so basically 2k safeguards. It's a good amount, but it's not like extremely good. I think I just need to wait until I feel it. You know what I mean? Like for now, upgrading safeguards, I don't really feel it. Kind of feels like it's gonna be a mistake and I'll just lose my money. You can do that too, upgrade to 13 and sell it. And that's what I did. I sold them for 1.5 billion a piece, then bought a Divine 15 for 2.3. Yeah, you see what I mean? Because like 13 out of 15, it still feels doable. With the safeguards that I have, I think it feels doable. But you know, going for 15 out of 15, because your odds are gonna get so much lower as soon as you jump over that 13 mark. And then it's like true gambling, you know? If you get those 2 extra pluses, yeah, you make like an easy billion. But if you don't, you know, you can lose a lot. We'll see. We still have time. We still have time. And just because, like, there's some kind of gladiator that's, you know, he wants to sell his gear. It's like another option where it kind of makes me want to just like, you know what, maybe let's just keep the cells for a little while longer. Who knows, maybe like he's motivated to sell his gear really fast and there's not many people who are buying gladiator gear. At that moment it would be a perfect time for me to swoop in with my 6 billion. Or in the meantime I could make more. Let me see now. 55. So that's what? That's like 1 billion right here. Even if we sold the Selena super chip, that's like easy billion. But of course I don't want to sell it. I want to use it. And after the wing dungeons, we actually just might. Because I don't think I'm gonna find too many pumpkins at this time, you know what I mean? Go. Man, I can't wait until I unlock the second wing dungeon. Gonna be so much better than this one. I'll still probably do both of them per day, but... You know, because... I don't know, like, I think wings have been maybe a little bit underrated. As they do give you a lot of combat power, to be fair. As you upgrade it. And then on the next, basically, 100 levels, I should theoretically be able to switch these stats into PvE ones. Or maybe over here. Maybe I actually need unique grade. Man, I wonder what should I cook today. I was thinking maybe like some pancakes or something like that. I don't know. We have a really beautiful day here in Lithuania. The sun is shining. It's relatively warm, which is a little bit unusual, as it's been getting really cold really fast. I don't know, I'm just kind of in a mood to cook something. Which very rarely happens. Like, extremely rarely. Go. Alrighty, 3 more runs of this. I haven't seen a 100 million Al's potion in so long. Bro, I remember with my first few characters, doing this wing dungeon was like so much more profitable for me. I guess I was just like a whole lot luckier. Myth 46. 235 myth points. Not too bad. I mean, that could be used. Also, Palestra Inferna we could do, theoretically, right? 6 runs. I wonder how much remnants I actually have. 14, so not too much remnants. But yeah, that Palestra Inferna gives you really good XP. Because I could do it now, but I feel like I'm about to get much stronger real soon. Just because of the wing upgrades and then the stellar. So maybe, you know, I should first do the upgrades and only then attempt a dungeon like that. Oh damn, look at this. So Sloppy got 340 Safeguard Divines, 5 Force Gem packs, and 10 Selena exchange tickets from 1 hour of pumpkin grinding. Damn, son. Maybe it is dropping pretty well. Maybe we should go for the pumpkins. And just keep stacking our loot. Come on. Yeah, man, and I think since like if I won't smoke the vape, like I will eat so much more. Yesterday I weighed myself and man, I did lose like some weight. Like I lost like good 2 kilos from my normal weight, you know. I usually weight around 70, and yesterday I weighed myself, it was 68. I was like, god damn. That's not what I want. Ideally, I would like to reach 75 to maybe 80 kilos. I'm going in the completely wrong direction. We'll need to make a 360 churn. Because sometimes, you know, when you vape, it just kind of reduces the hunger, right? So I think people who vape got the same feeling as well. I don't know, because it feels for me like, oh, like I could eat something, or, you know, I could get like a coffee and a ciggy and it's gonna be fine. Come on, come on. Yeah, probably today I'll make like some kind of massive meal. Not even sure what, but I'm sure it's gonna be massive. I'll put on some of the bearded guy, or beard meets food or whatever. So I'll have like a huge plate And then he's gonna have a huge plate as well. 8 likes out of 27 viewers. Actually, not too bad. That's actually not too bad even. It's the weirdest when we have like 50 people watching and then there's like 10 likes. Go. Yeah, there's probably a bunch of people still at work. So maybe it is good to farm the pumpkins. Because, man, I've been, like, strategizing above and beyond. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, maybe I should go to sleep now and then wake up during the night. So, you know, like, I'll find a bunch of pumpkins. Because, yeah, nighttime is definitely the best for pumpkins. Like, there's no arguing with that. Every single nighttime, if I actually decide to just log in or maybe make, like, a night stream, man, I'll know I'll make some serious profit. And I'll try to do at least a couple more night streams as well. In this event, while we still have it. That's what I'm saying. Like, the event is so freaking good, it's so hard to do all of your extra shit. Because whenever you log in, you just kind of want to be doing some event stuff. Okay. There we go. We collected a few elixirs. Man, if I had the second tier winged engine, I would have collected so much more. Because, yeah, I actually, like, did, like, a little bit, like, half-eye comparisons between the Winged Engine level 1, 9 runs, and Winged Engine level 2, 6 runs. And, man, level 2 is so much better for Wing Elixir, it's crazy. You know, I could be so bold, and obviously it's, like, RNG-based, but I think on average you're gonna get, like, 30% more Force Wing Elixirs from the second tier dungeon. At the very least. Sometimes if you get lucky, those 3 million Force Wing Elixirs start dropping and then you get like a whole ton of it. Up to a point for when I unlocked my second tier dungeon on my DM, I actually stopped doing the first tier dungeon. As just the second tier dungeon just to do in a day, it was already like really good enough for me. Hello, hello, hello. Mahmoud Sami. No, that's a hard-ass name to pronounce. And lure these guys in. Okay, so this is the last run. After this one, we're gonna open all of our gift boxes, see what we get. Hopefully 100 million owls is gonna be in the picture. As it's been a long-ass time before I seen something like that. I think we were already able to do the labyrinth with the Orb of Dragon. As I do have one Orb of Dragon at my inventory. And I know that I will get some... I'll definitely get the jewels today that I need. How to open a low slot. Details of achievements. Okay, it's just been revealed. But I didn't drop anything. It was just random reveal, okay. Damn. Hey, does Krillian ring always drop? No, not always, but it's fairly easy to drop it. I think you have to drop the Krillian Tonsic cell. Or you can just buy it from the agent shop. And you give that in to the, I think, Bloody Eyes Coral Chemist. And she's basically gonna give you the ring. So it's not hard to get the Krillian's ring at all. Hello there, Chunky, watching you from the Philippines. Hey man, that's really nice to hear. How is the weather today in Philippines? Because in Lithuania, man, it's like max weather. Max perfect weather. Sun shining all of the way. a little bit of wind that I can see, but if you're inside and you're just near a window right now, man, it's gonna feel good. It's gonna feel good. Plus also, like, I haven't vaped in, let's say, yesterday at night. The vape finished at around like 11 or something like that, so I haven't vaped in like 13 hours or so, and I feel like a new man. Actually, even more than 13 hours. Yeah, man. 15, 16 hours. Of course, I did smoke a ciggy, because I had one. But, you know, we won't count that one. So yeah, 16 hours with no vape. I already feel like a new freaking man. This time, maybe I will be successful and finally manage to quit smoking for good. Still rainy, but not that bad. I can still play Cabal. Yeah. Well, sometimes the rainy days are kind of nice as well. Okay, 1 million. Only ones, twos, 50 million. There we go, that's something. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. It wasn't super good, but it wasn't, like, bad at all. Okay, let me just put all of the cores that I got to collection, as I know my collection is still gonna be very, very hungry for those 4 scores. Where they are. Bit by bit. Slot extender high, not gonna put it here. I still need a bunch of, like, scrolls and whatnot. I actually thought that I would finish farming scrolls, like, a whole lot sooner. There we go. We'll put it here. Seals I don't really need to bother putting in right now. The inventory should be relatively clean. Okay, let me use all of these wing potions. See how much I can get. Maybe go to 1,110,000 combat power. Okay, level 36. Nothing good unlocked, unfortunately. And the challenge missions, there we go, they are done. So let's do the labyrinth for right now. Take that, and dragon jewels over here. Good. Where's my labyrinth? Pop a penetration potion. And let's go. Okay, man, I've done a lot of these dungeons with a lot of Orb of Dragon, and I still haven't got anything good. The best drop that I got from here was 50 million Force Wing Potion, and that's it. Nothing else. Oh. These guys... I mean, at least the dungeon looks really good. That's the consolidation prize. Oh man, this is gonna take a long ass time. You basically have to kill these ones first, because they actually go into like bigger larvae or something like that. Like they evolve if you don't kill them in time. Maybe I don't need to kill them in time. Maybe I can just go for the boss. Oh yes, good. Good to know. Okay. So we could potentially drop another Orb of Dragon from here, which... You know, I guess it's always nice. We'll check. Essence of Dragon of Light. So no orb. Well, it doesn't matter. Someone did drop slot extender highest today. Good for them. Okay, let me see if I can drop something. Would be nice finally for once. No, nothing good. Nothing good. Let's just inspect it real quick. So 1 million wing potion, complete crap, 10 million owls potion, crap, another 5 million owls. Some elixir of unity. Yeah, pretty shit. Pretty shit. There we go, use those. At least it's something though. One of these days, man. One of these days it's gonna drop. I believe. Okay, now we need to decide whether we actually wanna spend today farming the pumpkins, or do we wanna spend today, Oh, okay, maybe the pumpkins are actually not too bad. Maybe. Literally the first channel that I check is already a pumpkin, so... I don't know, I don't know. Such a cool gladiator skill. Better than freaking force kick. Sloppy says enough of hunting for me. Well, there we go. The shift is changing. I'm taking over. Although I don't know, like today I probably I would even like to upgrade my stellar a bit more than just farm for the pumpkins, but we'll see. We'll do like a couple test routes. If we find a lot of them, then let's go, but if there's still like a bunch of people looking for them, rather than just use that time to upgrade my stellar. Damn, I missed a little one. Come here. There we go. Upgrade core highs, why not? 150 upgrade core highs already made. But yeah, to be fair, like that's not even bad, you know what I mean? It would take you so much longer through like Awaken DX dungeons to like, you know, get 150 upgrade core highs. Honor medals, I'll take it, always nice. Which spot do I wanna check? Let's check this one. But yeah, maybe the Stellar is actually the way to go today. I'm kind of feeling it now. I'm kind of feeling the Stellar. Those, man, like perfect stats might actually start dropping. Because I definitely have enough to actually go and work on my line 5 properly. Okay, nothing. Check. How much time has passed already? Sometimes Cabal is like a freaking time capsule, you know what I mean? Okay, not much. 1 hour 30. Good, good, good. Yeah, okay, we'll leave pumpkins for someone else. Let's just do the Stellar, man. Let us do the Stella. Stella, Stella, Stella. Sure that I have enough space. Yeah, I should have enough. Okay, my ideal Stellar spot. Now let's see, I think I put 26 Selenas up in here. There we go, yes I did. Let's take them out. I guess first let's start using these. Once we use all of these, then we can, you know, use these exchange tickets as well. You should definitely go for Stellar. I have grabbed the bad Stellar luck. Currently 150k Selenas into line 1 with not a single plus 15. Okay, good. I'll grab the good luck if you're grabbing the bad one. Let me just go to the bathroom and we'll do the Stellar. Alrighty. Enjoy pumpkin farming. I sent some pics to the Discord. Well, I think I have all of the spots already. Maybe just at the most I'm missing 1 or 2 spots. Because yeah, I was filming and I was preparing the event guide for the pumpkins. It would have been came out like a bit earlier, but yesterday we still was busy working with the internet, and so it kind of got a little bit delayed. But maybe today it should be uploaded. I don't know. Because that's what I'm saying. Like I was most concerned about my internet, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy with the connection that I have now. But yeah, man, I'll check out. Maybe I will find Arcane Trace is so good to farm. Yeah, sometimes it is. Although I only know 1 spot in Arcane Trace. Well, people have pointed the 2nd spot out, but I haven't actually found any pumpkins in the 2nd spot. And on that ground, I'm still not sure whether there's 1 spot or actually 2 spots. But that's the last things I need to figure out before making the guide, and then I'll be good. Okay, let's start working. We'll work on line 5. Currently 233,000 Selena. Hold up, wait, let me actually start recording, because you never know how this is gonna go. There we go. Okay, so 233,000 Selena. We'll be working on line 5 with this. Now, fear not, as we do have another 500,000 of Selena waiting for us in the inventory right over there. Actually, even more than 500,000, right? Almost 600,000. So yeah, we'll first spend this Selena. We'll see, and then, you know, we'll use that one as a backup. But what we're aiming here is just to get as many critical damage stats as possible. Critical damage 4% would already be like somewhat good enough. Although critical damage 7% is actually what we're looking here. As we will be destroying the emptiness stats, so we're gonna lose this line 5, which gives us 30 critical damage. So we have to make sure that we get a whole lot more critical damage than 30 for right now. Okay, and let's freaking go. Just like that, it's starting. Found 70 plus pumpkins in channel 20. God damn, man. Had a good pumpkin roll, eh? I mean, to be fair, like, I cannot be jealous, because, the way that I farmed the pumpkins for this event, like, I'm actually really, really happy. Ooh, look at this. Critical damage 3. That's actually not really good for us, but we'll keep it for now. It's also on emptiness, which is just like, okay, maybe it's just a sign of good luck. Because we're trying to get a whole lot more than 3. Ideally, we would get like 7 critical damage. Because we can always change like the freaking color of the slots later on. We'll just need some other stats for it. Or some other material. Oh, sorry, materials for it. Really, all we're looking for is just that crit damage 7%. And that is gonna make me happy, man. But it might take a long time, though. Okay, critical damage 3. For now, I'll just keep it. But later on, I will try to change it. But yeah, like... It might seem like really good what we're dropping, but it's not that good since both of them we're still gonna change later on. It has to be minimum 4 or 5 critical damage for us to even keep for now. And obviously 7 critical damage is what we want to go for in general. But yeah, so far from this line we have 6 critical damage. That number has to go way above 30. If we want to consider this preparation for line 5 a success. As you can see, that's how I do all of my stellar. Like, I first just try to get, well, tier 4, well, from tier 3 to tier 5 stats. And then later I just start exchanging, you know, worse stats one by one. I send the Undead Ground and Arcane Trace spawn locations in the Discord. There we go. Happy days, man. Thank you, Sloppy. I will check them out today. And hopefully now I'll check out some perfect stats on Stellar. Because yeah, like getting a perfect stat, it literally means perfect, right? Because if I get 7 critical damage here, that means I will never have to basically work on that stat ever again. I will just change the color to emptiness, and that's literally it. But then if I get like 5 critical damage, that means, sure, I'll keep it for a long time. But then sooner or later, I will still want to switch it to the max stat, alright? Which the max stat difference for critical damage doesn't even seem that huge compared to like penetration, right? Tier 4 is 8 penetration, but the best possible one is 15. Literally almost double. For all skill amp, for all attack up is actually the same as well. As you can see, you can get all attack up 20 as a tier 4 stat, but tier 5 stat already gives double that. Exactly double that, so, you know, it's like so much better. And I don't know, like, maybe sooner or later I can achieve a dream of just maxing, well, having maxed perfect stellar. But I don't know, for now it's just still a dream. I think I would need to be crazy lucky to actually achieve it with the little stellar that I have. Idol is my Chenky. Oh boy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Chenky, my idol, is as well. Come on, give me some perfect stats. Give it to me. I'll give it to you. As long as you want. Come on now, baby. Give a little stellar to me. I'll give it to... We could make so many, like, freaking Cabal parody songs. It's crazy, man. Coffee is a little bit running out. But it's okay, it's gonna be enough of the coffee for right now. I know for sure that I'm gonna go for a big-ass kebab after the stream. Because I'll need to fuel myself like a champion as I have like a really long day ahead of me. Everything now is done that needed like some kind of fixing or what's not. The internet is set up almost perfectly. I still need to seal the box a little bit better. Yesterday what happened is I basically sealed the box and I lost the complete internet connection at midnight. And I was like, damn, what's happening? And all I needed to do was restart the router. But to restart it, like I actually had to take it out of the box and it just took like a long ass time. Because that's what I'm saying, like I keep my router outside. And I really have to worry about things like humidity, you know, and everything like that. At that point, I thought, man, maybe the router broke. Because once they sold me the router, they said, well, it's pretty much like in-home router. You know, it's not supposed to be outside. But if I bring it outside, I actually get the internet that I want. What's the best stat for line 5? It's actually critical damage. Critical damage 7% would be the absolute best stat for line 5. Line 5 and line 2 is the same deal. Then line 1 and line 4 is both penetration. Right, 15 penetration is the best, 8 penetration is second best. And the only kind of like the weird line is this line 3. Where here you just go for all attack up. And that's literally gonna be the best one. All attack up 40 is the best, while all attack up 20 is the second best. Then I think all attack up 13 is third best, and then like... well, you know. Then below that you shouldn't even care about. Yeah man, this line... this third slot is taking its time, isn't it? It's taking its sweet, sweet time. Doesn't want to be upgraded that easily. I mean, 200,000 Selena is a lot of Selena, man. It should work. At least 1 or 2 perfect stats. That's what I want. That's what I really, really want. What I really, really want. Okay, there's a little lantern spawning. Nothing good. I mean, to be fair, it would pay off to probably do all of the Selena at, let's say, this spot right here. Because then if the big pumpkin actually decides to spawn, well, we're gonna get it. There you go, 1 Selena exchange ticket, I'll take it. Yeah, let me do my stellar here. So if the big pumpkin spawns, I'm actually gonna see it. So we're theoretically grinding Selena and farming pumpkins at the same time. Come on, just a little bit of luck. If we get stuck on 1 slot like we are now, you know guys, like you can suggest like a different channel for me to go to. I know it's super superstitious to think that, you know, if you change the channel, something else is gonna change, but we can do it if you guys want to. Just tell me the channel that it feels lucky to you right now, and we'll test it out. Have you finished your gold merits? No, unfortunately not yet. I think I have around 220,000 points on my gold insignia. And to finish it, you would need around 290,000, so roughly like 70,000 left. But I kind of feel like I should be able to do it before November 1st. Because I have some medals stored, a little bit of medals, and then I have a ton of war XP. Oh, critical damage, but it's only 2. So it's gonna be changed later on. Obviously, like, we're not actually gonna keep critical damage too. But for now, it's okay. We can start working on the other stats. So the total critical damage we're getting is 368. For now. What, yeah, man. Stellar grind is gonna be a long-ass grind. For first, because you actually need to get the Selena exchange tickets, and then second of all, actually rolling your Stellar takes a really long time, man. Especially if you don't want to rush it, and you just kind of do it and you're at your own pace, so you don't skip the good stats. How many medals and war XP do you think you need for gold? I mean, it's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell, but 100,000 of war XP can literally buy you around like 80 medals. I'm not sure how much it gives you, but like when you have like a stacks of 50 to 80 medals, yeah, you're gonna get quite a bit of gold insignia. It's kind of hard to estimate how much I'm still missing, but I'm still missing like a bit. You know? But if I just keep doing wars like I'm doing, collecting the tickets, and at the very end, I will see like maybe just use some of the tickets to buy gold insignia potions. As it basically only costs one ticket for 100 gold insignia. So I could definitely finish my finish my gold insignia with just my Halloween tickets. That could be on the table for us. So, you know, we'll definitely see. Because over the past month, I collected so many of these platinum time reducers. Which, you know, at which point, like, I would be really excited to use it. Plus, I've never unlocked platinum merit ever in my life. So I have no idea how that system even looks like or what to expect from it. You know, so it's obviously, like, really, really exciting for me to actually have like a first sneak peek at platinum merit. People have been hyping it up. Like I already said before, when I realized what gold insignia is, I was like, man, this is like so amazing, you know, like it's crazy. And people were like, bruv, wait until you actually unlock platinum. Like platinum will give you so much combat power, it's crazy. And you know, I'm willing to believe it. How many Selena do you have? In total, around 750,000, something like that. So 200 something thousand right now, and I have 55 or 57 Selena exchange tickets, which is gonna be another 570k of Selena. Holy grind, yeah, man. I mean, we're not gonna use all of it in one session, as I think it would be way too tiresome, you know what I mean? But just like at least 200k, probably we're gonna use. And see. Wait, I really hope I did start the recording though. Yes, I did. Good. Because, you know, these kind of stellar episodes, they can be like in YouTube and their own kind of episodes. As it's pretty much just very chill, you know, all we do is just talk and just keep our eyes on the prize. Make sure we don't skip any critical damage stats and that's it. It feels more like a radio show at this point than a game when we're doing the stellar. Critical damage 3, okay. For now, we'll take it. Nothing good still. Nothing good. Because, you know, we really want that perfect stats. I would trade in all of these critical damage just for one perfect stat, 100%. As that perfect stat means I'll never need to look at that slot ever again. Would you try getting +7 critical damage or stay with 4 if it drops? So for now, the 4 would still... I would keep it for now, definitely. Because just because there's plenty of other areas where I actually need to upgrade my stellar. Because for example, like the difference between like 4 and 7, well, it's actually pretty huge when you think about it still. For example, I have 4, complete line of 4 critical damage in here. So, you know, like everything needs to be changed and I don't know, I think we're looking at like an easy 3 to 4 million stellar if we ever wanna even think about getting max perfect stellar. Because like so many places here, they still need work. Here's like full tier 4 stats, only 1 tier 5. This line is actually the best one. As I have 15 penetration here, 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 and that's it. 3 perfect stats basically in this one line. But yeah. Critical damage 5%, I would already definitely keep. Because it's a tier 4 stat, you know what I mean? But we'll see, like... We're just hoping to just randomly get a perfect freaking stat. There we go, man. Literally on these words, a perfect critical damage stat right there, guys. Let's give ourselves a round of freaking applause, man. This is what we're waiting for. This is what the dreams are made of. Hold up, let me get this pumpkin real quick as a celebration. Kapow! Essence of Wing Rare. I called it. Yeah, man, literally, like, while we were talking about it. Okay, let's keep on going. Now, it's looking a little bit better, man. The things are looking a whole lot less grim. Because that's just one perfect stat. Like, it makes me feel so good. It means that on here, we actually did the maximum, and there's nothing else we'll need to do. Sure, like, we'll get Luminous Souls later and switch the color to violet. But, man, that's an actually max stat. Because you know it's completely different if you roll like crit damage 5. Sure, it's like crazy good stat, but theoretically still sometime later on when you have more Selena, you're still gonna wanna go back to the stat and completely re-roll it. You know what I mean? So when you get the +7, man, it just feels good. It just makes me warm inside, man. When I get the freaking perfect stats on my Stellar. If all of them are 7, you get 84 critical damage. That's insane. Yeah, but it's insane to actually try to have all of them at max. Because imagine like penetration. Like penetration would even be more juicy. Imagine this is like full perfect penetration. So 15, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150 penetration you would get from one line. And then here you could get another 60. I mean, bruv, you can get like... That's what I'm saying, like the Stellar system, there's so much to work on the Stellar. Hey, yo, anything new? Yes, we actually got max critical damage stat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, on slot 4. Sorry, slot 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So there you go. This has already been a huge success. Already, man. If I get one perfect stat per Stellar upgrade session, like I'm super happy. You know what I mean? I'm super happy. I much rather get one critical damage 7 than let's say 3 critical damage 5s or something like that. Makes me feel so much better. Happy days, man. You see what I mean? Like, I told you guys, like, today I was kind of feeling Stellar. I don't know, it's just, some days you feel it, some days you don't. And today was definitely the day where I just kind of like, yeah, Stellar is gonna be good today. Because, you know, like, it definitely has to be a strong feeling to take my attention away from the pumpkins. As I literally, like, it feels like this whole month, all I've been doing is just pumpkin grind. And we usually started doing these Stellar upgrades when we had like around 300,000 Stellar. Now I have like freaking 700,000. That's the thing. I'll start using it bit by bit, but hopefully like I will manage to get even more Selena exchange tickets. We'll see. Because I'll jump on Cabal every single time I have to render a video or upload a video to YouTube. Because now I think my internet is good enough that... Well, I mean, the download speed is still, like, relatively low. But when you think about it, it's still kind of decent. So, you know, whenever I have to upload... Because before, if I had to upload something on YouTube, I couldn't even log into Cabal. You know, it wouldn't even let me, as all of the internet traffic is directed at the YouTube upload or download or whatever. So yeah, and now like with this like huge upload speed, like I think I'm gonna be so good. I'll manage to play Cabal and upload videos at the same time, which is just Bro, like, in terms of what I have to do in a day, like, it's just gonna make everything so easy. You know, instead of 9 hours per day, we can reduce it to like 4 hours just because we can start doing multiple things at the same time. Because yeah, like the internet, like I wanted better internet not only for streaming, although it's like the main cause why we upgraded the internet, just so we can have like really good quality. Like this stream is running at 11,000 video bitrate. Bro, that's literally crazy. But yeah, the biggest thing it was just like uploading videos and stuff like that. Like it just took way too long, you know what I mean? And I always had this workaround that I would get the footage, and if I want to edit that footage, I compress it even further to edit it, then export it, and then compress one more time the final version. So then instead of like an 8 GB video, if it's a long one, we'll have like 2 GB. And only then upload it to YouTube. Because like uploading an 8 GB video to YouTube, man, it would have been impossible. It would just break. It would take like 12 hours, and after that it would just, like on 30 or 50%, it would just break. And it just wouldn't upload. So yeah, like all of that like made my job like a whole lot harder. And now like I think I can actually just do everything properly. Manage my time the way I wanted to, you know? Some days you feel kebabs. I have been getting kebab YouTube short lately. Kebab YouTube shorts lately? God damn. Maybe I've been speaking about kebabs way too long. I don't know, but today I am feeling it, and I know I'm gonna get it. And I'm still happy about it. Even though it's expensive to get, I wanna have it. The biggest thing is like I'll rather go and buy a kebab, but I'll use that kebab as leverage for me not to buy another disposable vape. You know, you reward something, but then you take away something. Because yeah, if you didn't know, the disposable vape has ended around like 15, 16 hours ago. And we're still doing just fine. I think the first like 3 days are gonna be the hardest. And I'm glad that I'm already streaming, as when I don't stream, I'm actually okay. Like I don't feel the urge to, you know, like puff on the vape. But when I do come in on my streaming, this is where I feel the most pressure to start vaping. So that's why I was like, you know what, let me first start the stream. Because I thought maybe making another late night stream. But we'll see, like, if I decide to make a late night stream, we'll actually make another stream. We'll see, like, if I manage to finish everything that I want to finish today, which I might. Yeah, and that's gonna be, like, perfect for me, man. 2 streams in 24 hours without a vape. That's gonna set me up easily just to quit permanently. Oh, wow. What? Your stellar looking actually pretty nice. I mean, yeah. Well, this stat is kind of nice, right? We did drop 1 perfect critical damage stat. So that's quite lovely. But these are like, these ones are tier 3 stats, so it's like, eh. Here's tier 4, tier 5, here tier 4, tier 5, and tier 4, tier 5 here as well. You got 7% critical damage already. Yeah, once. This is the high point of today's. I mean, we didn't even spend that much Selena yet. As you can see, critical damage 3, 3, 2, 3, and 7. I don't know, hoping for another perfect critical damage might be a little bit too much, but let's hope for it. At that point, it's gonna be like an absolute insane stellar session in my opinion. Try to aim for 4 critical damage at least before purpling it. Yeah, I'm actually thinking of aiming for 5. Oh, there we go. Critical damage 3. Let's keep on going then. But yeah, definitely, like, I'm definitely not gonna purple, like, these 3s or something like that. I'm even not sure if I'm ever gonna purple. Well, this line I don't really even need to purple, so it can stay as is. But yeah, I only like to purple tier 5 or tier 4 stats. Tier 3 stats, I'm really not sure about it. For real, I kinda try to at least get some progress every day. Pretty much same as me, right? Just get a little bit of something, but like every day. I'm kinda stuck at 1.2 million combat power and having a hard time to make the numbers go up. And Sloppy says that collection is the key. Well, yeah, I mean, all of the systems are actually the key, you know? Collection is like another huge system. Stellar in itself, look at this. We waited long enough and we found a pumpkin spawning. Let's pick like another channel. And now we can just keep on grinding our stellar here. Up until another pumpkin is gonna spawn. As you take so much time on your stellar, you might as well. We spent around 50,000 stellar. So for 50,000 stellar already get 1 max stat. Yeah, that's really, really good. I've gained over 40,000 combat power from event collection items. Oh, damn. And managed to solo Garden of Dust yesterday to the secret chest. Yeah, I've seen the photo. That's actually quite the achievement, as I think you have to make sure to finish that dungeon, or at least get to the last stage of the dungeon in like 7 minutes or so, for you to be able to unlock the secret room. And yes, to be able to do that solo, bro, that's really good. That is a really good achievement right there. I'm hella grinding collection every day. I'm getting like plus 200 combat power somehow. Yeah, it's either the collection or maybe just the titles. You know what I mean? These little titles that pop up, you know, they add up sooner or later. You'll see, I should get my 7 character level 200 titles sometime soon. I'm just missing only a few XP elixirs and that's it. And then I'll kind of look into the price of character slot extenders to see whether it would be useful to me to extend my 2 slots to basically get 2 new characters just for the achievement. Because I'm not sure how much combat power that achievement actually gives, but I know that it's one of the better achievements in game. That is definitely worth getting. Come on, can we see another max stat? Kind of feels weird of asking for another max stat, as we're already getting incredibly good luck. But yeah, man, this is like 11K video bitrate stream, plus the latency is not set to normal as it used to be, now it's set on low. So before we had around 10 seconds latency between the chats and the actual video. So I think the low one should be like, well, much lower, less than 5 seconds. And then you could go for ultra low, which is basically just like almost no latency, just 1 to 2 second latency. I'm just kind of testing out, you know, pushing my internet to the limits. I will try to set up multi-streaming soon on my own network. As now my upload speed is kind of looking like I'm able to at least stream at 2 or 3 platforms at the same time at like max quality. Like, we'll see, maybe I'll try to keep YouTube at 9,000 bitrate, Twitch at 6,000. And then, yeah, either TikTok or Facebook at 6K as well. Keep going on that stellar grind. I don't know, man. Like, I'm starting to get pretty hungry for the kebab, I'm not gonna lie. Because that's how my day is gonna be. Like, I'll finish the biggest kebab they have. Maybe I'll have then like 15 minutes of just... well, we can call it meditation. You know when you just eat too much food and you get like food coma for a little bit? So I'm calculating around 15 minutes of food coma. And then I'm just gonna go like so productive today. Because I already have most of the stuff I need. I almost finished the vlog, I just need to upload it. Which is gonna be not a problem anymore, you know, because I actually have good internet. So uploading stuff is just gonna be so easy, man. Yo, idol. Kinda looks like yo, idiot. Oh, man. Are you using orbs? Does orb support... Oh, are you using OBS? Does OBS support multiple stream keys? Yeah, it definitely does support, and it's the best way to do it. So, like, the problem with Restream was that if you buy their premium service for like 16 euros a month or more than that, you're still gonna... It will only let you stream to 2 platforms at 720p, which is completely, like, crap. You should never use it, man. You can definitely get your own internet, like, to do that. Like, I was amazed how bad these restreaming services actually work, because all of them they keep the same pricing. For free version, it's gonna be a watermark. For premium version, you're only gonna have 2 channels at 720p, which both of them are gonna look like shit. Oh, there we go. Critical damage 4. I'll take it. I will take it. And freaking... yeah, if you actually want to get 1080p, you have to pay around 42 euros a month to restream. And then after looking reviews, like a lot of bigger streamers or just small to big streamers, they absolutely hate the platform. Because, you know, they pay the money and then like it crashes, or sometimes when it drops frames. One known issue was that it doesn't reconnect your stream, it actually starts a new stream. And obviously you're not gonna be aware of that, because if you're streaming on like YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Twitch at the same time, you won't notice that one of those streams got disconnected, and instead of reconnecting it, it automatically starts another stream on Twitch. Which just basically just makes things messy and just mess up your algorithm and whatnot. There was a lot of like issues where just, for example, people are using the multi-streaming tool, and then maybe like YouTube or TikTok is down the whole time. Like maybe Twitch and Facebook is working, but YouTube and TikTok is not. You know, that kind of stuff. Another big problem with it is that, as like you may know, Twitch actually has a hard cap on video bitrate, and that is 6,000 video bitrate. YouTube has a cap of 15,000. So obviously one of the best platforms to actually look for high quality content is YouTube, just because the video bitrate is like, you know, more than 2 times as high. But with Restream, what would happen if I send one 10,000 video bitrate stream? Well, they're actually gonna use the Twitch's hard cap if I pick Twitch on one of the platforms as well. And they're basically gonna send out one identical stream. So each, like, YouTube is gonna be 6,000 bitrate, Twitch is gonna be 6,000 bitrate, Facebook and TikTok also 6,000 bitrate. But, and, you know, you cannot stream like 10,000 to YouTube and 6,000 to Twitch through Restream. It's not possible. It is possible through OBS, right? Manually, I can do it easy. I can select whatever kind of bitrate I want for YouTube, select a separate bitrate for Twitch, and same goes for TikTok and Facebook. So direct way is always much better. And I knew that for sure, but, you know, that's why I've been testing for the last 2 days. Like, You know, finding the best spot inside or even outside of my home where I can actually keep the router to actually get that type of results. Because as you know, like I live in a house with a fairly old roof, and that roof does not let the internet go through at all. Even with the 5G router, if I just put it at my desk, no, it's gonna be crap. We're gonna get like 10 to 20 download speed and then like from 2 to 4 upload megabits per second, which is not even good enough to keep one stream. But yeah, now with the new place that I gotten, I'm hitting around 30 upload speed for megabits and around, well, 30 to 70 download speed. Try using Prism Studio, they let you do everything for free. You see, that's the thing, like now I have my own internet, so I definitely will only stick to OBS, because OBS I've been using for a long time, and I definitely think it's the single best tool for streaming. Like, there's nothing better than OBS, literally. Because if some other studio has some kind of feature, and maybe it's like really easy to use, OBS is still gonna have that feature, it's just not gonna be as apparent. You know what I mean? It's like, you need to get used to OBS, but once you do, it's like, I'm really happy that I chose OBS. And I would definitely not switch it to any other kind of stuff. Because there's just so much customization you can do in here. It's crazy, man. And what I was thinking, maybe adding stream elements to the freaking OBS. And basically, stream elements has a lot of kind of cool features where you basically can make two different streams at the same time, both of them to YouTube. So one of them would be horizontal and the other one would be vertical. I mean, you know, it's just kind of stuff like that, you know, maybe, you know, try it out. I don't know. If you don't try, you don't know. I don't have like much hopes that it's actually gonna be good. But then again, there's still that option, and you know, now my internet is where I can try out these kind of options, so it's really exciting for me just to try it out, just to give it a go, see what it's like. And that's the same stuff I say to my Patreon supporters, you know, just try it out, just give it a go. Oh my days, bruv. Let me just quickly, oh my days, go off this stat, just so I don't change it and we can look at it like this. Holy moly. Another perfect critical damage. This is hitting YouTube, guys. This is how you know it's hitting YouTube. Bruv, 4 critical damage. Are you kidding me? Look how much... Oh my... Look how much stellar I only spent on this. Bruv, I only spent like 80,000 stellar or something like that. This was almost back to back. Bruv, perfect stat is so good. I cannot believe it. This one I'm still kind of happy for, yeah, but I'm next level happy for my perfect critical damage stats. This gives me the motivation to actually switch this tree as well. And hope for something better on this tree. Not to settle with just 4 critical damage. Bruv, how many 7s do you have? 2. 2, 1 here and 1 here. But that's the thing, we got 2 perfect stats in like 70,000 stellar or something like that. That's insanely good luck. That's insanely good luck, man. I think you can lower the FPS drop if you lower the output scale. Yeah, I mean, for now we're going for like... Oh wait, no, I don't wanna lower the output scale, because that's literally taken off the HD. Do you know what I mean? I'm not scaling my output. And that's why we have good quality. If I were to scale the output, well then it would be shit quality once more. Because that's what I used to do, right? It used to record at HD, but then during the streams it would actually convert it to 720. And basically I think that's the kind of scaling you're talking about. And now we just keep it as is, full HD. And that's why the streams are looking so nice lately. Bro, I can't believe 2 freaking perfect stats with so little stellar. I still need to check. In the video, it's gonna be really easy to check, because you're gonna see at the start of the video how much Selena I actually had and how much I have now. It's really interesting to me to know how much I actually spent. But less than 100,000 Selena, and I already got 2 max stats. Not including just a bunch of just critical damage already. You know, like, all of these as extras. Sure, critical damage 2, critical damage 3, and 2 critical damage 4s. So yeah, man, I'll tell you right, and that's crazy luck. Man, that kebab that I'm gonna be buying is gonna be a celebratory kebab. For sure, for sure. We have to celebrate this insane luck. Make it into freaking videos. So the whole YouTube can see how lucky we are today, man. Like, man, those stellar episodes are gonna be cool. I actually have, like, already 3 stellar episodes that I'm gonna release on YouTube. And the guides and everything like that, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, now I can actually work hardcore. My biggest limitation was my freaking internet. The upload speed and everything like that. Because I had to... Basically, how I used to do it before, if I need to upload something, I always make sure I upload it during the night when I'm sleeping. So if I'm actually streaming during the night, I cannot upload anything. You know? Or if I'm sometimes... Critical damage 3, let's go. Even 3, like, I'll take for now. But yeah, and just because, like, it would take so long to upload, it's kind of like you cannot do anything else while you're uploading on the PC. You know what I mean? Because yeah, like, I already fixed the internet 100%. The only probably that would increase my workload or, like, my efficiency would be if I actually got another little bit better GPU as well. My CPU is fine, but the GPU could be a little bit better. But because when it comes to, like, rendering footage, it still takes a bunch of time. At least now I won't need to go to these, like, 10 rigmaroles of compressing your footage just to, you know, before you can work on it or to upload it. So it's still gonna be a whole lot quicker, but just one minor upgrade on my GPU as well, and I'll be golden. I literally will be golden. Because yeah, that's the thing. We used to record at 30 FPS. And when I switched to recording at 60 FPS, like, my PC is taking a huge hit. I cannot just pull out 1 hour footage for 60 FPS and just hope that it's gonna be fine. Every single cut is gonna lag for like 5 minutes. And then the whole program, like Adobe Premiere, can just break. So what I need to do is just cut it in stems for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and only do it like that way. And yeah, just a little upgrade on the GPU. And I'm completely golden, man. Try 5080 for your new GPUs. I mean, we'll see. Like, I will first look at, like, some budget deals. You know what I mean? Maybe I can find just a little bit of a better upgrade, but just, like, at a really cheap. I don't know, we'll see. Because I already spent, like, a lot of money on this 5G internet setup. And also for next month, I kind of really want to buy, you know, these walk-away mics, where you basically can just hook to your shirt and you can go wherever you want. And then a GoPro. As these 2 investments are just gonna make my Patreon supporters, like, so happy, man. We'll have, like, we'll have, like, vlogs at HD quality as well, plus, like, really, really good audio. Because now the vlogs are just filmed by the phone. And even though the phone is decent, just because it's, like, a good phone, it's still not comparable, you know what I mean, to an actual camera and to an actual microphone as well. Getting 5080s are scary. If you don't have the right cables, it's gonna burn your PC down. Literally. Oh, goddamn. They sound really expensive though as well, which... I'm still looking for more of a budget-friendly build, rather than just absolute max build, you know what I mean? Because I only need a little bit better GPU, like... Everything else is fairly fine. I mean, I could get like a second monitor as well for my own enjoyment. I mean, how is it possible that I'm streaming for like over 4 years and I still don't have a second monitor? You know what I mean? Well, who knows? Maybe we can find like other sponsorship deals that would just sponsor monitors, gaming chairs, and that kind of jazz. That would be nice. Or maybe just get like a whole PC sponsored and they would sound like a massive monster PC. Oh, how nice would that be? I know Macs are like really good for just like editing and that kind of stuff. And sooner or later I would like to get it, but definitely not anytime soon. You know, not this year, maybe next year. Maybe, you know, even a year after that, but sooner or later I would like to have a Mac laptop. I know M4 chips, M4 Pro chips are just like really good. Already platinum chunk? No. Why did you think that? No. We haven't touched our insignia at all. Oh, we only been focusing on the Stellar. And we'll see. We theoretically have 2 more stats to go. I wonder how much... 118,000 left. Yeah, not too bad. Definitely. With the amount of Stellar that I used here, I'm very happy with the results that I have. I can try and count how much I have currently. 3, 6, 8, 11, 18, 21, 25, 25 plus 7, 32, 36, 1 critical damage. Fuck it, I'll keep it. 36, 39, 40 critical damage. There you go. Okay, last stat left to go. Just to get this full 3 for critical damage, and then we'll start off with the lowest stat and try to upgrade it. So obviously it's gonna be this stat first that we will want to change. Then it's gonna be this one, critical damage 2, and then we'll go for critical damage 3s. Just to, basically, just to get something better. But yeah, man, all of this for freaking 100... Bruv, critical damage 3, let's go. Bruv, I really want to check what was my Selena at the start. Because this session right here, it's next level, man. I think it's so good that I'll actually get my kebab and just try to re-roll stats while I'm eating my kebab. I don't know, it feels like there's a lot more luck to be had here. Maybe today is just literally that day to spend everything on Stellar. I don't know. But that was a good upgrade session right there, man. 43% critical damage from this tree. So we destroyed our line 5, but it doesn't matter. We got 2 perfect stats already. This one and this one right here. So you know that these ones are gonna be put to emptiness, the very first ones. And I think we spent around 110,000 Selena for all of this. So absolute crazy. To kebab or not to kebab? No, it's decided I'm gonna kebab. Like, it's 100%, I know that for sure. Because I have a lot of work to do, and if I want to actually do all of my work, I want a freaking kebab. And then I'll be happy to work for the full day. Yeah, there's a lot of things to do. Oh, we'll release the vlog, I think, in like 2 hours from now, depending on my upload speed, but since it's good, it should be released in a couple hours from now. And then I'll double check what kind of footage am I missing for the pumpkins, the big pumpkins. Is there's any, because I think like at most there could be 2 spots that I didn't check for the pumpkins. And once I have all of that, basically I'll try to release that guide. And yeah, basically just sort out all of the videos that I have. Yeah, man, what a good session, man, today. I am really, really happy about today. Damn, alrighty guys, so this is my time to actually go and order the freaking kebab. Man, it's gonna be good. I already know it. I'm super happy for today, man. Just having such a good luck in this early morning when you just start off, like it's literally the best freaking start to the day. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm very happy that you guys are tuning in and watching it every single day. And yeah, we'll see. Maybe we'll stream today. We'll make a night stream. 50-50. No promises just of yet, but if I manage to get everything sorted in the daytime, and I will feel like I'm still energetic, we'll actually make a pumpkin stream in the late night to actually gather even more stellar. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.